Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer. Today I have for you guys a in-depth install tutorial that is super easy for this pre-bleached, pre-plucked 30-inch curly luscious curls. Y'all see the curls, okay? Beautiful wig. If you guys would like to see me install this wig, giving you talking tips throughout this install so you can do it on your own as well at home, just keep on watching, stay tuned, and I got you. Okay, let's get into it. So for this wig install, you really don't need to do the bald cap. That's why I did not show you guys me doing it, and it looked crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the bald cap wasn't really bald capping to the best that it could have anyway. So yeah, we're just gonna move right along with the tutorial as if it's not there. Let's act like it's just not there. So I'm just cleaning up around my skin with some acetylene alcohol to make sure when I put down this Ebon Wonder lace spray that it can stick to my skin and dry clearly and sticky. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I only did 2 layers of this, so I'm going to blow dry this on a cool setting, on a high setting too, to make sure that it's dried down and sticky. We're not going to blow dry for too long. We just want to make sure it's sticky. So once it is, y'all see I'm feeling around it to make sure that it is. Oh, damn. Did I show y'all the 2 layers? Anyways, I did 2 layers, y'all. Now I'm putting the wig on. The wig fit me perfectly, which I really loved. I'm just adhering this lace to exactly where that ebon lace spray was at on my head. So yeah, I'm using my hands to press it in, make sure it's nice and melted in firmly into it. Then I'm going to take my blow dryer to make sure it is, you know, melting and seeping into this lace the way I want it to. Then I'm going to take my hot comb, just make sure that the hairline is more visible. I just wanted to do it to see, what it was really giving, because it is a pre-plucked wig. I just wanted to see how pre-plucked it really was. Like, I could have went in and plucked a little bit, but it was fine without it. If you want to have a more subtly more natural look, then you can go ahead and pluck some more areas slightly. But yeah, I'm taking some more Ebon Wonder lace spray because I feel like it was going to stick the best. So I'm going to go in with some more of that, and my blow dryer, do the same process that I did before it was on my head. And yeah, make sure to blow dry it, and boom, I loved how it was looking. I'm like, okay, hairline, bleach knots, period. So I'm taking the band that comes with this wig. I'm just going to place that on this hairline, and yeah, we're going to tie it up and let that sit for 15 minutes. In between time, I am going to go ahead and start flattening out the top of this hair to make sure when we part it and lay it down, it can be nice and flat. So I'm taking my hot comb firstly, and y'all see I'm moving pretty slow, like in real time. You don't want to move super fast with your hot comb. That defeats the purpose. Like, you really want to press that hair out. So I'm going in with this first, and then I'm going to go in with a Care wax stick to melt it to melt it and make it even more flat. I found on TikTok, I don't know who it was a minute ago, but she was explaining how using the hot comb first before you go in with a wax stick really helps melt the hair a lot seamlessly and more better, and just makes it look more flat and molds the hair better. So that's what I've been doing. Y'all see I'm just using my finger to part out this hair, and well, I'm using my comb now, but yeah, y'all get the gist. I'm furthering this part though to make it more of like a C shape. So yeah, because we're doing a side part. We're doing a side part. It is a 13x4 lace, so we couldn't get extremely deep, but we got deep enough. Like, the 13x4 parting space was decent. So that's my part for now. This is what the lace looks like now that the band is off, melted. Okay, period. So now I'm taking my comb here to make this part more prominent. Like, it wasn't parted too much. It wasn't that much parted in the front. Y'all couldn't really tell for real, but yeah, I'm taking my scissors now to cut off this lace, just 2 sections, and then taking my razor to really cut off this lace. So I'm just going in an upward motion. As y'all can see, it's kind of self-explanatory. This lace was so HD, so I couldn't even tell that there was so much lace left. So I was really cutting it too far close to like my forehead. I should have cut way more off, which I will do later, but now I'm just going to focus on the sides of it. So yeah, I'm just repeating the process of cutting off the lace. I'm going in the upward motion, as y'all can see here, and I'm going to peel back some of the pieces of the lace that were, like I'm saying, too close to my skin pretty much. Like, we didn't need all that. To help blend this lace more into my skin tone seamlessly, I'm going to take my Ruby Kisses Cream Foundation. Y'all already know, in the shade RD15. I need to seriously up my products when it comes to my wig installs. Like, I'll be using the same stuff because it works decently, but I want to up the game. I need to up the score. Like, I can find something that matches my skin a lot better, but we're still going to rock out with this for now. This is what we're using today. So I just took some of this Ebon lace spray, the one that comes out the bottle, but the top always breaks, y'all, so I have to take it on my finger. And so I'm just tapping that around this lace, and I'm gonna cut off some lace here too because it was just too much and it wasn't adding up to the left side. So now it's even. Y'all see, boom boom, we're gonna put on this band again and let that sit for just 10 minutes this time. Y'all see, I be vibing to my music. Hey. I'm having a good old time. But I'm gonna go ahead and straighten out the right, no, this is the left side. We're gonna straighten out the left side of this hair, doing the same process that we did on the right side, just getting this hair nice and flat. So hot comb first. Y'all see I'm just pressing through this hair with sections, you know, using my comb to create these sections just about an inch apart from each other. Then once I go in with the hot comb, after that I take the Care wax stick to go over it once more and flatten it out again to get it real seamless and flat. I was looking so freaking hard for the mascara wand that you use to make the part more clean. Y'all, I couldn't find it anywhere. Lo and behold, it was behind my bed. It just happened to roll up under there. So y'all see, since this is a 13x4 lace and I did a deep side part, it was kind of like spacey. I don't know why, but that's just how the wig was built. So I highly recommend fixing that. That's exactly what I would have did. And I did after the fact. I found the tool that I wanted to use to make the part look clean. I still went ahead and used my LA Girl Pro Concealer to define the part more to kind of make up for it. I was going to do that regardless, but it made up for the fact that it was still looking a little spacey. We just going to act like it ain't looking like that right now. So now we're going to get started on the baby hairs. I'm trying to pull out some hairs in the front of the part so it can be a graduate, like, you know, seamless baby hair pull with the deep side part that I have going on. So y'all see here, I'm just using this comb to pull out these baby hairs. I'm not trying to take an extremely thick amount. I've been trying to not make my baby hair so thick nowadays. Like, I'm maturing or whatever. We trying to, you know, be on some grown woman-ish. You know, we gonna loosen up on the baby hairs, do some thinner ones. So y'all see I'm using my Icy Fantasia heat protecting spray, and I'm just gonna use this on the baby hairs. I like when I do this because it just makes the baby hairs like just look so much more seamless and put together, and they last longer, y'all. They last longer. So that's what we did before we went ahead and hot combed them a bit and curl them. So I'm curling them over, as I can see the motion that I'm doing. And for, well, that was under, well, I don't know. Y'all see though. Y'all see we're doing it differently for the sideburns. I'm gonna go ahead and do that twice just to make sure it's really bumped. And I'm gonna use my ORS gel to do these baby hairs. I'm only gonna take it to the front or the top of the baby hairs. I'm not gonna put it all throughout the hair because I'm being mindful of how I want these baby hairs to look really sleek. So doing that, you don't want to use a lot of product all over the hair. You want to go in with a light amount because it will go a long way, and you just want to build it up gradually as you go if you need to go in with more product. So y'all see I'm just using my finger to glide the baby hairs into one, pushing it into the part, and I am going to cut it a little bit because it was a little long for me. So I'm gonna go in this jagged motion so that when I do go back in and relay it down, it's not like a straight cut, you feel me? So yeah, I'm just gonna play with it and get it to the motion that I like it to be. And yeah, taking my time with this, definitely doing that. I went in and added just a little bit more hair to the baby hairs. I felt like it was looking a little spacey. So yeah, just repeating the same process of what I would do before molding it down. And yeah, I'm just getting it until I like it for what it is. Honestly, I feel like the first couple swoops I had down was cool. Like, it looked fine. I'm just too much of a perfectionist, clearly, because yeah, like the way that they came out, it was all right. Not my favorite. I feel like if I would have just left it alone, they would have came out cuter, but it's cool. They look nice. They look nice. I did blow dry that so it can stay into place. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start doing my sideburns. Again, I'm not completely coating this piece of hair with the gel, only at the top, and then using the comb side of my edge brush and my finger to swoop and mold it to my liking. And I liked how I had a cute little swoop. Like, I'm like, okay, we gonna mold that down. We gonna mold that down, period. Add some spray, tap that on it. That's some Icy Fantasia holding spritz that I'm using here. And I'm gonna also use that to continue to swoop this hair into the rest of this hair because I feel like it was just going to look better, and it definitely did, because I really wasn't feeling how my baby hairs came out. So I'm like, okay, this will make it look better. So yeah, I'm just going in and swooping everything together to make it look molded and more put together, using my blow dryer to seal it all in as well. For the left side, I'm doing the exact same thing, taking a not so thick amount of hair, making sure it's sized up with the right side as well, cutting it down in a zigzag, well, not zigzag, but jagged motion. Take some Icy Fantasia heat protectant spray, curling the baby hairs in this motion, and then putting the product only at the top of the baby hairs, and then going in with my comb side of the edge brush and making a swoop. So I really could have left it right there. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could have left it right there, but I just want to make it look to the best of its ability in my mind for when I'm doing it. I just really enjoy the process of doing it. I think that's why I just keep on perfecting it. But yeah, it took me a minute to get it to the exact liking that I wanted to. So yeah, I'm just going to do that until I'm not. And doing the same thing for the sideburns as well. Then boom, our baby hairs are completed. I really want to get back into using Got to Be glue spray on my baby hairs. Like, I feel like when I was using Got to Be glue spray, my baby hairs came out the best, but yeah, they still come out cool using the products that I have been using. But Got to Be glue spray, they give my baby hairs the effect of molded down but still fluffy over time as well, which I love. And it's just kind of easier to work with because it's straight up spray and it's like a freeze spray. Like, it's not extremely wet, if you get what I'm saying. It's wet, but it's not too wet. So yeah, I have been wearing this wig for the past week, y'all, and this hair has been holding up really well. The lace has been, I've been wearing my scarf, satin scarf, okay, and these curls have been holding up really well as well. So yeah, shout out to Amanda Hair again, because this wig was just 10 out of 10 for me. Like, ooh, you know, curly hair, big hair, it's gonna shed a little bit. It's gonna get a little tangly, but as long as you have good maintenance to it, wearing your bonnet every night, this wig will hold up. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and start getting into this final step for this hair, which is defining these curls. Y'all see it was really big already. A little bit just because, you know, we've been manipulating it just a little bit while installing it. But I'm just taking some water and some leave-in conditioner and using a comb first to comb out these curls because it was really thick. Like, these curls was tight. So I'm just combing it out before going in with product and a dimming brush, so it can just be just swifter. You feel me? Like, I want these curls to be really defined. So I'm taking this Aussie curl cream, putting this throughout the hair. Well, that's leave-in conditioner, I'm pretty sure. But same thing, same difference. Putting that throughout the hair, not using a crazy amount, just enough, making sure I use it all throughout the hair, through the ends, with my dimming brush. And yeah, I'm going to use some a lot of body as well, just because I really like how it smells, honestly, and it gives the curls like a nice mold. So I like to scrunch the hair too to make sure that the curls can really, you know, mold and just be real luscious at the end. So yeah, that's the curly hair routine for this hair. I'm gonna clip some of this hair up just to make sure it's out of my way, out of my face, and the part in how I want the curls to lay stays that way. So yeah, just repeating the same process on this end. Y'all see what the ends is looking like. Real cute, real tea. The hair dried down so beautifully, but this is going to be a full show of the hair. Y'all see it, period. Yes, just luscious as it wants to be. This is the end of this tutorial, you guys. Make sure to check the description box for the information on this hair because it's tea, pre-plucked, pre-bleached. This is what we need, okay? Simple, quick installs for the summer. Like, what? Y'all see the lace? Oh, non-existent. Y'all see the baby hairs? Sleek. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video.